Hello everyone, just wanted to check in. I am wanting to just kind of show everyone one of our high anxiety days. This has been a long time since we've experienced this. To be honest, George has been doing very well, but you know, these days that come remind us of the true anxiety that one feels when you just are crawling out of your skin. So in case you have never seen a video, my name is Wendy. I'm George's mom. George is on the autism spectrum on the severe end. He's nonverbal, and he is really having a hard time with anxiety today. He's done this since he's been 2 or 3 years old. I remember the days when we used to go through all of the possible things that could be going on. Was it his ears? Was it his stomach? Was it his bowels? Was it his, you know, we just didn't know. Generally speaking, George is very hyperactive. He is one of those hyperactive states most all the time. Climbing, very hard to focus. Therapists have a really hard time to get him to just, you know, sit down and do it. He takes sertraline or Zoloft for anxiety. We started that 2 years ago, which was life-changing for us because it really helps a lot with his anxiety. He also takes clonidine for sleep. Those are the meds that he's on. 25 milligrams of sertraline and clonidine, 0.1 milligrams at night. So a couple of things that I have learned over the years is the importance of children with autism getting good sleep. So for the longest time, we really were against the idea of him getting meds every single night. We just thought, you know, that can't be good to give him medications to, you know, help him rest every single night. We shouldn't depend on that. Perhaps he'll become addicted or whatever. And being both my husband and I in the medical field, we probably should have known better, but nonetheless, we were against it. And it was until we really had encouragement from some of his providers that giving the medicine at night, every night if needed, would be extremely helpful because it will put him into that good state of sleep that he needs. So that's been something that we have been doing. And then again, we give anxiety meds on a daily basis. But in spite of all that, there are days where he just is the opposite of his baseline self. Could he be in pain? Possible. He certainly can't tell me. He's nonverbal. And although he uses an AAC device to communicate, he's just not able to tell me what's wrong. But what we will see is these days he wakes up. We see a lot of fingers in the ears when he's like this. He does not want to run around, jump around, be hyperactive. In fact, he wants to be stationary, and he seeks out movement, not movement in a swing or things like that. Movement in either a golf cart, now that we live in a sunny state, or a car. And again, he has done this since he was 2 and 3 years old. He would come, take my hand, bring me to the golf cart or the car at that time when we lived up north. And he would, you know, want to be haltered in. He wants to be put in. He would also seek out the stroller when we ran out of fuel and gas and it was just exhausting of driving hours and hours. He would then go in the stroller. And again, he would ask to be put in. And I'd like to show you how he responds to me trying to remove him. We are at a beautiful playground right now, which in the majority of days he would jump out of here in a second and just go there and climb and be really happy and vocal stimming and loud and running. And today is definitely not one of those days. You will see if I even, hey George, we're at the playground. We're at the playground. Would you like to go to the playground? When I even attempt to remove it, he very much is resistant to that. No, I do not want to go. This morning I had to get him dressed. I had to get him out to go to the bathroom and get him dressed. And when I did take him out, I could almost feel the feeling that he would have. And it brings tears to my eyes because I know what it must feel like to just not be able to face something that you love. To not have that strength to be able to do something that you love. We've all had butterflies in our stomach, nervous feelings, starting a new job, having anxiety, just not being able to do what you want. It doesn't matter how much I tell him that he's safe, it's okay. It's a place that you love. You sure you don't want to go? He makes it very clear that he doesn't want to do that. And so I have had some therapists over the years say, nope, don't allow him to go to that safe place. You know, only limit it to so long. Give him a timer. It's a behavior. You know, every time you allow him to go for that ride, he's going to expect that. Let me just tell you, parents, follow your gut instinct. That is not a behavior. That is your child telling you what they want. A behavior is not something like this. If I take him out of here now and force him to go in there, he will melt down. He will fall on the floor. He will arch his back. He will be so uncomfortable in his own skin. And I will not do that to my child. I will allow him to tell me what he needs and show me what he needs. And today is that day for him. And it's harder on me, I'm sure. Obviously, I'm the one having a meltdown right now. He's not. He's okay. He's happy to be in that place where he is. He's happy to be just holding on to those little 4 pieces of a red plastic cup, whatever it is about that. It's providing him comfort. He wants to be strapped in and tight. He wants to be in that little space. So I just wanted to share that because it's been a long time that we've dealt with this. Generally speaking, it has not been something we have dealt with. So it's been a long time since we've had these days, and it's hard. You know, his brother's in the park expecting him to just jump out and have a great time, and nope, not today. Not today. When he's in this state, very low, becomes very tearful. He will just cry for no apparent reason, and I mean big tears, just sobbing for no reason. I just imagine that something, those happy chemicals in his brain are just low. He's just not feeling it today. So it's okay. It's okay. You're all right. You're safe, my love. You're safe. He very much tells me, I don't want you to touch me. I don't want to go there today, Mom. I just want to stay where I am. So if you're having one of those days, give me a thumbs up. We all have them. Autism is so unpredictable. Making plans? Really? Well, yeah, no, not today. If I'm supposed to go somewhere where we have to get up and move around, that's not happening. To all the friends that I've lost, you know, birthday parties I've canceled, social events that I didn't attend. You just choose your child on those days, and you bail on everything else because those those things don't matter, and you just can't snap out of it. And I imagine this is the same thing as, you know, all of the other things that people face in life, anxieties, depressions, all of those things. You just don't have the ability to snap out of that. You just get through the day and you do what works for your family, like we've done for 8 years and will continue to do. I would say it's probably been a good 6 months since this has happened. So, you know, hopefully tomorrow's a better day. Thanks for checking in on Georgia's journey. Have a great day.